Hey, what's up, y'all? Good morning. Peace and blessings. Your boy MVP, most valuable prophet, the God-fearing radical black Puerto Rican man of God for the Bronx with life started. Curvins Bridgeport CT. Folks, don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share to MVP, most valuable prophet ministry on YouTube. And I want to share something that's very important. And I wanted to share about Lebanon Elementary School. And what was amazing for me was the fact that the school in Lebanon, Connecticut, promoted this club, after school club called Satanic Temple. I was very spiritually and deeply disturbed by the entertaining and the welcoming of such blasphemous garbage as Satanic Temple. Now, I tell churches to wake up. I tell my Christian brethren, wake up, that we're in a spiritual warfare. A sister of Christ had posted it on Facebook, and I reposted it on my side with the contact number, and I actually gave him a call, and I left a message, a very detailed message about my concerns, about the disturbances of demonic influence and infiltration in schools that brings about evil. And what I left in the message on the voicemail was that you mean to tell me that you remove God in the forefront, you remove Jesus in the forefront, but you welcoming the devil that don't care about you, that wreaks havoc, the prince of darkness that wants to just spew evil and hatred all over the schools into hearts, minds, and souls of both the staff and the children. I said, when you allow demonic influence and you worship Satan or you engage to any kind of satanic nonsense and blasphemy, this leads to suicide. This leads to bullying. It has led to cyberbullying. It has led to suicide. It has led to sexual identity crisis. It has led to mass shootings. So I left this detailed message on the voicemail. I get a phone call from the Lebanon Police Department saying that we got a phone call from the school about disturbance that was said on the voicemail, and he was a gentleman, and I said, I must tell you, sir, that I heard the message that you left on the voicemail, and it was not threatening. What you did was highlighted a concern about what happens when you allow evil wickedness, spiritual demonic influences in schools that brings havoc. And what's the aftermath of that? So he said to me, the officer said to me, I didn't take that as a threat because what you was doing is bringing attention. The reason why I called you is because they heard the message and they took two words, mass shootings, and they assumed that the worst has come about. And I said, officer, sir, I said, if you heard my message on the voicemail that you say you did, it was not any threat at all. What I was highlighting was bringing attention to something that's very concerning, that has brought a lot of disturbances and a lot of genocide war zones to schools because God's been removed in the forefront. And he goes, I understand, and you're not wrong because there's a lot of concerns in itself. Of course, when they say to me that it was a threat, I have to just follow up as far as making the phone call. I said, that's no problem. Also, I have nothing to hide. I'm not being discreet. I have nothing to hide. I'm speaking to you like a professional as you are with me. And I'm glad that the officer and I had a really meaningful conversation because I was bringing forth the attention to something that even he was like, it was very questionable. But of course, when you hear about threats and all, of course, when it's high alert, they have to make the phone call and file protocol. Okay, fine, no problem. I did tell the officer something. I said, officer, I just want you to do me a favor and I want you to listen to this part before we finish our conversation. I said, rather than you call, I'm not saying that I'm glad you didn't call me because I have nothing to hide, but I said I would rather that personnel from Lebanon Elementary School would have called me, whether it be the dean, the assistant principal, the guidance counselor, the principal, even the board chairperson of that district or that town, rather than them not be confronted by something that they said wrong or they institutionalized something that's very demonic, and instead of being confronted to address it, they run, they hide, or have someone else speak on their behalf. And that's very unfortunate. But I'm glad that not only the conversation had occurred, but I'm pretty sure that other people are calling the school to address the issue of what's being promoted in Lebanon Elementary School. So I just, this is not to bring about, hysteria or create any kind of ruckus. It's about doing things in a decency and an orderly fashion that lines up with the will of God. So what I just tell folks, I'm not encouraging you guys to be barbaric and yell and scream, but definitely bring attention to this issue that has been affecting the communities, and that is bringing about a lot of demonic, hateful, and hateful way of thinking, and just this notion of entertaining this thought to really bring about hate. Let's glorify God. Let's stand up for the righteousness of God. Let's bring awareness to this. Let's continuously pray about this, and let's continuously be one true body of Christ. And like I said, church, it's been time to wake up, because we're in warfare, spiritual warfare, like it or not. With that being said, folks, don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share to MVP Most Valuable Prophet Ministry on YouTube. Love you guys. God bless you guys. Till next time. Peace and blessings. Out.